I'm gonna be so real with you guys right now. I don't want to write my book today. I just sent my book off to the printer last week. I just sent out my review copies. I just finished it and I pulled like three or four all-nighters. I don't even remember at this point. Like proofreading, I was pushing myself so hard to get it done as fast as I could and like to do it well. I spent I think 4 or 5 days proofreading it, but like really long days where I was just proofreading constantly, and then I would like spend an hour and a half on one scene tweaking something or like improving something. And I submitted it and I'm so happy, and review copies are out, but I am just so flipping tired. The idea of working right now makes me want to cry. I just don't want to be here filming this video, but I made a goal and a pact with myself that I wouldn't miss a single Monday, and I don't have a video for tomorrow. And so it's Sunday afternoon. I am sitting here with my camera, and I thought that I would just make a very easy video for me to film, but also for that you might enjoy, about writing when you don't want to. And I thought I would just do 2 writing sprints with you, and we could just hang out and do them together. Because sometimes it feels like when you're an author, you're going through this thing alone and nobody else really understands what you're going through, or like doesn't understand how hard it can be to sit down and write when you don't want to, or to write every day. And I thought that if you also sometimes feel like that, that this could be a fun video to come back to, and we could just write together so we get just a couple of words on the page. Writing is my favorite thing to do, just because some days it feels astronomically difficult or like I don't want to do it. Doesn't mean that I'm not incredibly deeply passionate about it and that I don't absolutely love it. So yeah, I just thought that I would set a timer. I have some coffee, I have some water, and I will be working on an outline for a new project that I haven't started yet. I got this idea last week and I'm very excited about it. I don't want to write another long book right now, but to be totally honest, I am not really sure what direction I want to take the second Love Trials book in yet. I have a bunch of different ideas and I am starting to get a feel for it, but I'm just way too stressed right now to have my creative mind be firing on all cylinders. And also I'm in that space right before a book comes out, because I've got a month now before a book comes out, and my arcs just went out and reviews are starting to come in. This is usually a time for me where I have to fend off the worry that everybody hates me and that everybody's gonna hate my book, and I need to be very protective of myself, that I'm not constantly refreshing reviews or refreshing to see what the new person is gonna think of my story. Because in the past, I've gotten so worked up about this, where I'm like constantly refreshing the page, that even like one tiny little negative comment will send me down like a total spiral. And I've gotten a lot better at blocking that out and like remembering that I write for myself. I write stories that I love. I am so proud of the books that I put out there, that while I hope that other people enjoy it, it doesn't impact me and my desire to create and what's driving me to create more. I don't even remember where I was going with that. This is why like my brain is just not working today. So if you're here because you also don't feel like writing today and are looking for some motivation, I wish that I could really give it to you. But I guess my motivation is the fact that I'm sitting here with my butt in the chair about to work on my book, and even though I don't want to, and I know that you are too, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start this timer and I'm gonna get to work. So I hope you have a good writing sprint. As I said, we're gonna do 20-minute timers, and during that time you should have no distractions. You shouldn't look at your phone, you shouldn't look at any notifications, you should just write. And after 20 minutes, I will be released to go fold laundry and mope. And I'm starting the timer now. Yay, my timer went off, and I wrote 481 out of 500 words. You know what? Honestly, that's fine. I am feeling fine with that today. I think I might just stop. And I know that that was only one sprint, but hey, if you were also writing for those 20 minutes, then maybe you got 500 words when you didn't want to. Writing a book is hard. It takes you showing up on the days that you don't want to, but now I'm 481 words ahead of where I was this morning, and I made some progress, even though I didn't think that there was any progress to be made today. So, all good things. I'm going to save my work and X out of it, and I hope you have a good week, everybody, and I will see you next week, hopefully with more energy, ready to dive into something a little bit more, with a little bit more substance. I hope you have a good week, everybody, and as always, happy writing.